keep it here. Sometimes some poor people take it or
Fuli Devi's body, bedding, and personal belongings were cremated on a Sunday morning in January. Sunday morning, mourners gathered at her grandson Amit's house. The men stood outside in the street, wrapped in shawls to keep warm and wearing either normal clothes or funeral white. Married women in brightly colored clothes and headscarves gathered inside the courtyard. Whispers were exchanged among both groups, but the house was mostly quiet. A funeral procession arranged itself, with the men in front carrying Fuli's body and possessions, and the women following singing funeral songs as the group moved slowly down the street. Just a few minutes later, they reached the cremation grounds, and the women, without pausing their song, sat down on the cobblestone street far from the funeral pyre. Amit crouched over and lit a flame in a mud pot filled with butter, clutching a large stick in his hands. He stood, threw the stick over the pyre to send his grandmother's soul beyond her body, and touched a flame to the straw. For 13 days of mourning, Amit's house was open to visitors, anyone present at the funeral as well as more distant friends and relatives, and they spent those days as they spent the first, singing, remembering, and sometimes crying. On the last day, they celebrated Fuli's long life, her impact on theirs, and her soul's future.